Good afternoon, traders. Welcome after a short break. Today was bit tricky, not a bit, a lot of trickier price action. I didn't take any trade. I was very close to take a one, and it would be stop loss. I would explain where it would be and a bit about price action. So at first I want to say about my levels, because already three of you asked me how I am doing these markups. So when I am drawing some line, some level, I am writing the description manually, and then at properties I have just clicked the show object descriptions. This is very useful because when I'm moving my chart, I always see what the level is and what I can expect. So it is just very useful for me. So let's start with the main markup. I drew here the big supply zone because it was after break of structure and really great volume. Yes, this leg out has a biggest volume in this whole day. So I thought that here can be some orders. Even if this imbalance 78 to 0 was already filled by creating this supply, I just treated this as an important level, kind of baseline in this supply. So with so big imbalance, I hope that here could be still something to fill, and maybe the pending orders. And especially that this move during the Asia session was like a compression, so I just expected bit bigger move to the upside and I missed the trade. Then what I have, some older imbalances and demand zone today I drew on the M30. Here is the main one, already bit used, and here my second made yesterday. So it was just breaking the previous all highs and price started to range just below the supply. So I decided to draw here my M30, especially that the volume was also here nice and it really pushed the price. It caused the break of structure to continue the trend. So this is a bit about my levels. I'm not marking every single imbalance, just the one which are interesting for me. For example, this one here. Oh, now this is different. Yes, 22 to 0. Yeah, this is the thing. Yeah, I just wrong draw it. It is in both time frames, M30 and H1, 22 to 0. Not. Yeah, never mind. I just make wrong markup. But it is still not filled, right? So I left this as an important move, important level. And let's go to the M1. This whole move here, this is also not only on H1 but on M1, the compression move, the high volume and price reached the supply, also imbalance. I was really expecting the move up, especially if we have here the equal highs, right? So with the strategy, I'm always waiting for the liquidity grabs, the manipulation moves, high volume spikes, and it didn't happen. Just later, when I found on footprint, this is the whole equal highs and break of structure, price left the very shiny small imbalance as 0 to the 1, and it was just tapped later at 11:35. So 1.5 hours later, volume and he was 416 and decreased over 3 times. So it was somewhere here when price once again touched the supply. But honestly, I didn't trust this one. Yes, it was still possible, especially here, those equal highs, that the move can happen. Some big candle here to take this highs and also this. Somehow really I was focused on this price level, the big imbalance on the from the supply, So I lost the possibility here and also here. He was very dangerous for me, and yes, I'm also expecting some candles to appear, and I just missed the trade with safe capital. As Pavel wrote today, that his pants was full of shit. I can imagine this feeling, especially when so big bullish candle appeared in half of his stop loss level. So dangerous move was here. I was waiting for the push all the time. So messy for me. And then very nice trade which took Jeffrey. Here we had the support. Not here. I wanted to draw this. Yeah, here. Yes, here price made equal lows as a support, few times retested, and then appeared very strong candle even with gap. And here the strongest imbalance on this candle was 16-0. Price broke it, and the volume decreased over 2 times. Yes, this leg out has very high volume, 208, and then volume decreased, sitting above this price level. But there's always but, of course. I had here marked the imbalance as a support, already filled few times, but price was sitting here like this one, right? So I thought that this is very good price level to also take liquidity before further going up, but this one plays nicely. I just didn't have enough balls to enter the market, especially that I was very confused after this big sell. So if I would enter here, because I was just thinking for a few seconds maybe about this one, I would be aiming same as Jeffrey to this highs as let's say 23 pips, but also the safest one was the lower edge of supply as 18 pips, so it could be 1 to the 6th trade if someone wanted. Yes, but same as here. Yes, I would expect a bit deeper invader just to reach the support and maybe somewhere here. Then if price would came back up, I would enter the buy with better feeling. Sorry, with better feeling of that is the good setup. But yeah, it played well. I don't know how to categorize this. It's very close to these lows. Yes, but congratulations. Yes, it is also with strategy. The lows here and support was taken with high volume candle, break of this imbalance, and just enter the trade. Sounds very easy, but not all of us were ready for that. And then once again, price on the supply, the volume decreased as here, as from this imbalance after this range inside supply, but he could still appear the spike to the upside. But I know also that we can think like that all the time, endless, and miss every single setup. This is just all by managing your risk, and I prefer definitely the A+++ setups than A++. And I was scared. Honestly, I was scared. I was still thinking about this price level here. And yes, today the strategy wasn't working so clean. A lot of ranges, highs, lows, equal highs and equal lows. So I wasn't ready to take any trade. And then appeared the trap, which I almost jumped in. I have marked here the level, right, as a support with the old imbalance. I treat this one as a big, because usually I'm jumping the trades like between 10 to 20 imbalance, but here was the 42. And when appeared this move, after so sell pressure, and even here we have so strong imbalance as 105 to 13. That means how sellers broke this, and then price came back. The volume decreased twice from 208 to 108, so not perfect twice, but definitely lower volume. I was so close to enter the trade here, just for 12 pips to the higher edge of demand. Especially later, if I would be on this trade, I would be very positive, because this move here looks like the compression, so I would be still continuing the trade, probably with stop loss above this one last supply as here, and I would be kicked out at break even. But this was for me invitation to join the sellers, yes, for 1 to the 4 trade, yes, as here to the here, exactly 12 pips to 1 to the 4. And then price suddenly came back up for a further drop. Nothing clean for me, guys. I didn't see the price action like this for a while. Usually you always see the liquidity grabs. Here I didn't see any just this one. Yes, but also tricky because of the previous lows here. Damn, very dangerous day. I hope that not a lot of you took deep losses. I'm just happy that I protected my capital. If something is not clean, I am not jumping to the trade. I don't like wait too long. 4 or 5 hours is definitely my limit, and then I'm getting tired. There's big possibility that some pressure can come to you that, oh, then I'm waiting half day. This setup looks good, I am jumping. So as almost I did, right, as here, it would be break even or maybe loss, but also the price was a no man's land, right? So it definitely wasn't the setup as A+++. It was just joining the market on a halfway between two big zones. If I would lose here, I would be very angry at me that I joined here, but looks like really good invitation. Break of important support, just above the demand, decreasing volume while feeling the imbalance here. But for what? For just 6 pips, and then boom, back up. Crazy. I would be waiting maybe on some buy setup from this demand, because price is definitely going here. Maybe something will happen, but no trade for me. Just this day. So yeah, thank you very much, guys, that you were waiting with me, and you've seen same price action, same possibilities, and that for a while we were all waiting for exact same thing to happen. I am very glad to read this on chat, that this making this pressure. Yes, we are waiting. Maybe this will happen now. Maybe this bullish move here is the potential liquidity grab soon. It was very fantastic, really, guys, to wait with you for that. So after a break and my absence, it was very interesting day for me to chat with you and to look for some possibilities. But really, this is looking very big, as a big mess, and yeah, just not the perfect day for trading. Congratulations to all of you who took profits, who jumped without a fear. Very good. The fear is the biggest enemy. Yes, because I believe in law of attraction. If I have a fear, most of the time the loss is coming soon. When I'm feeling very confident that I'm winning my trades, because I'm sure I see the criteria are met, and what can wrong happen, right? But today I wasn't sure, so I wasn't trading. Thank you, guys. This video is about nothing, nothing special. Just from this whole mess, only this one setup played very well, but as a dangerous one. I really like this one after all, with breaking this 16-0 imbalance from this bearish candle. Yeah, exactly here. Very good one. Congratulations, Jeffrey, and really all of you that you are trying, and keep going, guys. Thank you for watching this video, and I will be back with trading on Tuesday, but tomorrow, also on Monday, I will be on chat to answering all the messages. Some of you are waiting few days. The day has only 24 hours. I'm not able to answer all of them, so please be patient, and if I miss something, please send me a point, dot, anything, just to pop up the message to the top of my list, because I can easily remember a lot of things. Thank you, guys, and have a nice afternoon.